There is so much hype and interest in Ford's latest offering, the Baby Bronco, as a lot of people are calling it. This is the 2021 Ford Bronco Sport. Now, there have been so many videos done with this vehicle showcasing what it can do off-road. It's been out for months now, at least on YouTube. Today, I want to do something a little bit different to give you some real information, some pros and cons, reasons for and against why you might want to consider this little Bronco Sport for your next little off-roader. Let's get started. Ford calls the Bronco Sport an SUV built for the thrill seeker, the sightseer, and the day tripper. To enable your journey into the wild, this rugged build puts utility in the foreground with a purposeful design that includes easy-to-clean surfaces and a ton of interior space thanks to the roomy architecture of the Safari-style roof. And with standard 4x4 GOAT modes and a high-performance off-road stability suspension system, the Bronco Sport is your gateway to the great outdoors. A few more notes of interest before we go on to the pros and cons. You can kick up some dust with this Bronco Sport. The combination of 4x4 capability, off-road tuned underpinnings, and proficient vehicle dynamics will power you through the trails. You can also make waves with a Badlands model that harnesses 8.8 inches of ground clearance, unsurpassed approach and departure angles, and 23.6 inches of water fording capability. With the available off-road tires, even the most experienced travelers will take note. And finally, travel with ease. The extra height provided by the extended roof means more space for your boards and headroom for tall friends. The Safari-style roof even gives you enough cargo room to fit 2 bikes standing up. On top, the roof rack structure can handle up to 150 pounds with the standard steel roof. Breaking down the pros and cons now, beginning with the pros. 2 strong engine choices. The base engine is equipped with a turbocharged 1.5-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder. This motor offers auto start-stop technology. It produces a strong 181 horsepower with plenty of torque to get you over off-road obstacles. Even better is Ford's turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder, which I have. This power plant can crank out 245 horsepower. Those extra ponies greatly improve the acceleration, passing power, and overall performance of the Sport. Another positive, fuel economy numbers. The 3-cylinder base engine should get you around 25 miles per gallon in the city, 28 on the highway. Moving up to the more powerful engine yields slightly lower results. The 4-cylinder should get you around 21 city, 26 highway. Those numbers are fantastic for a gas-powered vehicle in this class. I was averaging around 22, 23 in mixed driving. Naturally, it has impressive off-road capabilities. Every model of this SUV comes equipped with 4x4 all-wheel drive. The Bronco Sport has a high ground clearance of 8.8 inches to help you get over some of those larger off-road debris elements. One thing few people talk about is its ability to tow. One of the best reasons to own any SUV is the ability to tow something behind you. With an off-road machine like the Bronco Sport, it's likely that you will want to take a boat or trailer along with you to your outdoor adventure. Fortunately, the Bronco Sport has a maximum towing capacity up to 2,200 pounds when properly equipped. It may be a compact SUV, but there's still plenty of room for whatever you need to haul in the back. With all the seats in their normal position, there's around 32.5 cubic feet of space behind the second row. With that seat folded down, you increase your cargo to over 65 cubic feet. I think it's obvious, but it has a classic exterior design. There are a lot of design cues based on the old Ford Broncos. This is perfectly blended with modern design elements this time around. You get something modern and new, but with a strong attachment to the past. This design is both rugged yet sophisticated. All right, some of the cons now, some of the downsides with the Ford Bronco Sport. People are complaining about the forward-facing camera. It can help you survey the terrain and see rocks and debris in your path, but some people have said they've noticed there's some issues with it. Specifically, it may lose focus and clarity and leave you wondering what it is you're looking at. There has been a knock on the steering dynamics needing improvement. Sure, it has great traction and handles nicely overall. The actual steering, though, could stand to be improved. Steering feels a bit vague and not as tight as it should be. Things are better when off-roading, obviously, and rock crawling, but the on-road steering needs some tweaking. I didn't experience this, but some people have said it has an unrefined ride quality at highway speeds. I find it provides a smooth ride over paved roads. It handles nicely in my opinion, and there's very little body roll when taking on corners. Unfortunately, some people say things are less refined once the Bronco Sport gets up to highway speeds. The ride quality, they say, becomes stiff with more vibrations and road noise to make things less comfortable. And finally, yes, the back seats could be a little bit bigger, but what do you expect? Ford packs a whole lot of space in this small SUV. Up front, it's quite comfortable for 2 average-sized adults. The back has room for 3, not when you put the armrest down though. The head and leg room is okay even for rear passengers. The roof rises in the back to provide more space, which is good. Unfortunately, the rear bench seat is a bit on the smaller side. Things would be a lot more comfortable for a wider range of people if the seats were enlarged. I think if you are looking for a new compact SUV, of course test drive it, but you can't go wrong with the Ford Bronco Sport for 2021. Plenty of cargo space, it can seat up to 4 comfortably, so it's well suited for a family hauler. It even has enough comfort and convenience features to be a great daily driver, I think. Bottom line, the Bronco Sport is a legitimate off-road performance machine for those who love the great outdoors. So, saddle up and ride. So the beginning MSRP for this Bronco Sport is just under 27 grand. Goes up to just over 38,000 for the first edition, which we have right here. It's definitely worth a look and absolutely a test drive. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.